I never thought I'd be the guy posting here, but my life's turned into a soap opera, and I need to know if I'm the bad guy or if I'm just stuck in a mess I didn't make. My girlfriend Sarah and I have been together for 3 years, living together for 1. Things were great until 6 months ago when her best friend Mia moved back to town after a nasty breakup. Now I'm questioning everything: our relationship, my trust, and whether I'm even cut out for this. Sarah and Mia have been friends since high school, the kind of bond where they finish each other's sentences and have a million inside jokes. I always thought it was cute, like Sarah had a sister. When Mia's relationship imploded, Sarah insisted she crash at our place for a week or 2 while she got back on her feet. I was cool with it. Mia's fun, a bit loud, but always respectful, or so I thought. 2 weeks turned into 2 months. Mia's stuff was everywhere. Clothes on the couch, dishes in the sink, her yoga mat permanently rolled out in our living room. I work from home as a graphic designer, so I'd be trying to focus while Mia's blasting music or having loud phone calls with her mom about her ex. Sarah kept saying, "She's going through a lot, babe. Just give her time." I didn't want to be a jerk, so I nodded and dealt with it. Then things got weird. Sarah started spending all her free time with Mia. They'd stay up until 2 a.m. giggling in the kitchen, or they'd go out and not invite me. I'm not clingy, but I barely saw Sarah alone anymore. When I brought it up, she'd get defensive, saying, "Mia needs me right now. You wouldn't understand because you've never been through a breakup like hers." That stung. I've had my heart broken before, but I didn't argue. One night, I came home from grabbing takeout and found them cuddled on the couch, sharing a blanket, watching some rom-com. Sarah's head was on Mia's shoulder and they were holding hands. I froze. It wasn't sexual, but it felt intimate, like I was intruding. I laughed it off, said, "Am I interrupting date night?" But Sarah just rolled her eyes and said, "Don't be weird." Mia smirked and didn't let go of Sarah's hand. I ate my food in the bedroom, feeling like a guest in my own apartment. Things escalated last month. I'd planned a weekend getaway for Sarah and me, our first trip in ages. I booked a cabin, planned a hike, the works. The day before we're supposed to leave, Sarah says, "I don't think I can go. Mia's not in a good place and I don't want to leave her alone." I lost it. I said, "Sarah, she's been here for months. She's an adult. She can handle a weekend." Sarah got quiet, then said, "You're being selfish. She's my best friend." I asked if Mia was more important than us, and Sarah didn't answer. She just walked away. I went on the trip alone. The cabin was beautiful, but I spent most of it replaying that fight. When I got back, Mia was still there, acting like nothing happened. Sarah apologized, said she overreacted, but it felt hollow. I started noticing other things, how Mia would brush Sarah's hair out of her face, how they'd whisper and stop when I walked in. I asked Sarah point blank if there was something going on between them. She got mad, called me paranoid, and said I was trying to control her friendships. Mia, overhearing, chimed in with, "Maybe you're just jealous because Sarah and I have a real connection." I wanted to scream. Last week was the final straw. I found a text on Sarah's phone. Not snooping, she asked me to grab it to check a work email while she was in the shower. The notification popped up from Mia. "You're my everything. Can't wait for our night." I opened the thread, heart pounding. It was full of messages like, "I don't know what I'd do without you," and heart emojis. Nothing explicitly romantic, but it didn't feel like just friends. I confronted Sarah, and she broke down crying, saying I was blowing it out of proportion. Mia came in, saw Sarah crying, and went off on me, saying I was suffocating Sarah and didn't deserve her. I moved out 3 days ago. I'm crashing with my brother, sleeping on his couch, trying to figure out what happened. Sarah's been texting, begging me to come back, saying she loves me and Mia's just her friend. But I can't shake the feeling that I was the third wheel in my own relationship. Mia's still living in our apartment, and Sarah hasn't asked her to leave. My friends say I'm overreacting, that Sarah's just being a good friend, but my gut says something's off. Am I the asshole for leaving? Should I trust Sarah and go back, or is this a sign to move on?